G'day and welcome to another Pokemon Go video. So jumping into Go Battle League. So as you can see, rank 8, 2378 currently, and we're in the Unlimited, so Master League. Let's jump in. So Master League or Premier Cup. I'm going to go with Master League because, well, I like Legendaries, so why not? As you can see, I like Legendaries a lot because my entire team is made out of them. So I've got Giratina, Dialga, Mewtwo. So Giratina is running Ominous Wind and Shadow Ball, so I don't know whether I should be switching that up for a Dragon move to give me a little bit more play against Snorlax matches. Dialga is running Iron Head and Draco Meteor, and Mewtwo is running Side Strike and Focus Blast. So let's jump in and we'll see what we get. So I've been getting matched up Ajax 96, hey? I've been getting matched up a lot of lead Dialgas, so that's really not good for me. Hopefully this time I don't. I get matched up with a Groudon, so that's okay. So the fact that they may be running... let's just see what they do here. So I was expecting they may... okay. So I thought they might get out of there. Let's see if they shield this one up. I'm really hoping they don't, obviously because I'm Shadow Balling. Okay, so they have shielded that. So I'm going to do the same. I really hope that this is an Earthquake and not a Fire Punch. It is the Earthquake. Absolutely perfect, so that's alright. So now I switch out with them as well. And we'll have our Dialgas go at it. So my Dialga is going to win this match because... so I'm not going to shield. So it's just the Iron Head there. And then I can charge this down. So I will throw my energy now and see what they do there. So this should... take this out. Yes, they didn't shield, so happy days. And the reason I didn't want to shield is because I didn't want this Groudon coming back in and being able to farm down a huge amount of energy from me. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. So there's the second shield. So I expect that they will... Okay, so they're not shielding back. So let's throw out the... so I think this is going to be another Earthquake, just because it's not, so it just had so much energy on it. So I will go a couple more. So what have they got? So I'm going to Shadow Ball here, and this should pretty much one-shot this Mewtwo. Let's find out. Boom! It does indeed one-shot, and then I'm going to throw the next Shadow Ball. And then this is game over for the Groudon. And there it is. So I probably could have Ominous Wind at that point because it was very, very low. But yeah, just make sure of it and go for this Shadow Ball there. So able to get that win and call those two Earthquakes correctly. And that really, obviously, helps you out when you don't get shield baited. So let's jump into the next one. So Bernard W91. So there's a Groudon. So obviously what happens with everything is people start hitting Dialgas on the lead, and then they start throwing in their Dialga counters. So here's another prime example. This is the perfect Dialga encounter. So what I'm going to do is charge up to the Shadow Ball and then throw the Ominous Wind. I don't want my Dialga meeting this because, let's see, I'm hoping... Oh, and of course this time, no shield. I'm going to... This will be its Community Day move. Oh no, it's Surf. Wow, okay. Did not expect to see that one come through. I'll be really, really honest about that. Did not expect to see a Surf come through, but that works out really well. I was expecting it to be a Rock Wrecker, so they have shielded that one up, which is good because it's another Ominous Wind. And so I'll match the shield here. Might as well. Let's see what they do. So it is the Rock Wrecker this time. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So let's throw this Ominous Wind. Even if we don't get a shield here, it should be taking it out. Yeah, so it's taking it out there, so that's perfect. So in comes the Giratina, and I should have thrown my Ominous Wind, but I obviously should have thrown my Shadow Ball, but panicked and just wanted to get something off, and was able to do so. So now I'm going to bring out my own Dialga, and I will be able to farm this down. So the question here is, what are they going to throw? So let's see. That seemed far too early to be getting to a Draco, so I'm going to risk it. And I've called it. So thankfully I was able to call it correctly, and I should be able to charge this down before it gets to its next charge move. And out comes the... So I'm just going to throw my Draco here. I could have potentially thrown back to back. So I'm not going to let that charge me down because I don't want to. I'm going to let this first Surf go through. Just because, yeah, oh wow, that does a huge amount of damage, so I should not have let that Surf go through. I should have shielded that first one up. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. They probably will get to another Surf before I can get to a... Oh, they've not got to the Surf. And so the reason they've not probably thrown the Surf is because they know they're not going to get to 2 and it'd be a waste. So I was able to get to the second Psy Strike before they could get there. So happy days. I did have the Dialga in the back. It had very, very little health, but it does resist the water damage heavily. And I might have been able to get 1 or 2 Dragon Breaths off. So let's jump straight into the next one, running the same team, Milas FC. Again, I would really like a nice lead, and again, this is a brilliant lead, so this is really good, really good. So I expect them to come out with their own Dialga, which they have done. It'll be interesting here to see who gets the... So there's the... So what I'm going to do here is shield this up. I think it's the Iron Head, I really do. But I can't risk the Draco. So I'm going to then charge it down a little bit and then throw my own Iron Head. So whether it'll be interesting to see whether they shield this or not. They may not. Oh, they have. So that's all right. That's all right for me. Ooh. Not going to go 2 shields into this. I'm going to come out with my Mewtwo and do a very aggressive farm down here. Well, it's not aggressive, but it costs a lot of energy. Would have been quicker to farm down. Ooh, so it'll be interesting to see what's in the back here. So they have 1 switch advantage now, but that's fine. The Mewtwo is going to absolutely shred this thing, and I'm going to throw the energy straight away because I'm going to force them to use a shield if they want to keep this thing alive, or they can waste that energy. Up to them. So yep, they have shielded there. I expect we got a CMP tie. So I'm not going to use the energy here. So I really hope they don't have a Snorlax in the back. If they've got a Snorlax in the back, I'm in all sorts of trouble. So now let's see what they've got in the back. So I'm obviously going to have to go... I should have gone for an Ominous Wind first, and then gone for a Shadow Ball, because I may have got the boost there. Let's see how much damage that does. It does do about 50% damage. So really hoping I can get to... oh, yeah, so it just... far too much damage. Probably should have gone the Ominous Wind to save a bit of energy to get rid of, stop that charm damage happening quite so quickly. And then they will be able to farm me down with the, or maybe not, maybe I'll be able to farm them down. Yeah, so able to farm them down with the Giratina. So I think they might have had a little bit of lag there because they didn't seem to attack right away when they switched in. So I think I got away with the one there, to be completely honest. Really think I got away with one. So happy with that. Let's jump straight in. No point messing about. Let's see what we get. So searching, searching, searching. Always fun. Blood White. Rank 8. And let's see what I've got on the lead. So again, so this is not a good lead for me. So what I expect to see here is them switching straight out, which they obviously will, into their own Rhyperior. So what I need to do here is I'm just going to have to let this go, unfortunately. And it's the Surf. Perfect. So obviously I'm going to charge up a little bit extra there. I should have just thrown the Draco, but I'll get a shield either way, to be completely honest. Let's see. Yeah, so definitely 100% got the shield, and let's see what comes out. So now I'm going to have to be pretty aggressive with this Giratina. So I think what I'm going to have to do is shield this next one, because I don't think they're not going to be throwing another Surf, because it's, well, they might, but I assume it's a Rock Wrecker. Yeah, just because obviously I'm going to farm this thing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to throw my energy here just because I don't want them getting to another Rock Wrecker. And they shouldn't be shielding this up, which they're not. And hopefully, can I get a boost? Oh, and I got the boost. So that's crazy. So they're now going to be shielding this up. So I'm going to shield mine up. And then I'm going to throw this energy. And they're definitely 100% they're going to shield theirs. Let's throw this Ominous Wind. And even though it's neutral damage, it's going to be pretty severe if they let that through, which they haven't. So the question is, can I beat them to it? And I can. I can beat them to the Shadow Ball, so that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So this should be enough to KO, and it certainly is. Let's see what comes out now. So out comes the yeah, so this is also absolutely brilliant for me. So it's going to have to use energy to take me out here, and this Shadow Ball is just going to absolutely wreck it. Yeah, almost full damage there. So that boost, it just makes all the difference. So that would have been a really close game. To be honest, I reckon with Mewtwo in the back versus yeah, so it depends on energy, but I got the boost, I got lucky there, and managed to take that game comfortably in the end. You get the boost on Giratina, especially when it's got a reasonable amount of health. You're set. Like, it's brutal, absolutely brutal. Let's see what we get now. So Groudon on the lead, so that's good for me. Expect them to switch out. So let's see what they do. So not switching out, so that's fine. So it is a fairly neutral match, and so what I think I'll do is throw my Ominous Wind first. So I don't think I'll get a shield here, to be completely honest. So yeah, oh, I did get the shield, so that's good. So I think I'm going to let this first one through. They did charge up for a long time, but I'm going to let this first one through. I'm hoping it's a Surf and not a Rock Wrecker. It's a Fire Punch, so that's perfect as well. So I'm going to actually go... I'm going to shield this one. I really hope it's not another Fire Punch. Oh, it is. It's a Fire Punch. So let's just see what they do here. So should have been counting, and she would have known that that was going to be another Fire Punch. So 100% lost the... Oh, and they've caught it again, so perfect for me. Let's throw this Ominous Wind now. So I'm not going to shield this one, even if it is the Earthquake. It shouldn't take me out. Oh, wow, it did. This is really bad now. Really bad, really bad. So, yeah. I'm just going to throw straight into this charge move because I don't want to be taking more damage than I need to. I should have charged up more, to be completely honest, because I've now got switch advantage, but I do have... so this is... okay. So what I'm going to do here is charge up to a... so I'm not going to shield this up. If it is a Shadow Ball, then it's going to be pretty devastating. It is just the Ominous Wind, so that's fine. If they don't get the boost, I'm okay. So now we've got Dialga versus Dialga. So this is perfect for me because I will be able to throw my Draco Meteor before they can throw. So I'm not going to shield this up. And now it can't be a Draco Meteor because I've obviously got more energy than they do. It won't take me out, and then I can throw my own Draco here and be KOing. So that's absolutely perfect for me. They'll want to get me out of there as quickly as possible, and they will do just that. So I've got my... I'm going to throw straight into the Psy Strike here. And then I'll be able to shield up whatever it is that they throw to start with. It'll probably be an Ominous Wind, to be honest, because they'll be trying to get to 2, but I should be able to beat them to the second... I should be able to get to my second Psy Strike before they can get to another Ominous Wind. So that'd be absolutely perfect for me, and that's... GG's right there. So worked out perfectly. I'm happy with that one. So saving that shield really did help, and obviously that's massively overkill, but needed to be done to stop them getting to their next Ominous Wind. And that little bit of extra energy built up. Oh, so I think that's 5 games, and that's 5 out of 5. So really got some really nice leads in that. Really nice leads. Let's just claim all those rewards, and let's see what our encounter is. Hopefully something decent for 5 out of 5. Ooh, Larvitar. I mean, it's okay. It's... let's just throw. We'll get the great throw instead of going for the excellent. So I've got a video that shows you how to get better excellent throws. I'll link that now so you can check that out. But obviously great throw does the job. I don't know if 571 correlates to a good CP, good IV, and it does not. 14, 11, 11, so that's awful. So that's straight to the professor. So 5 out of 5, sitting at 2378. So I'm going to be really optimistic here, and potentially greedy, and want to go for 2440, around 2440. Let's see what we get. Oh, 2437. That's very nice rise there. So really happy with that. And now, so I said it last set, and I'm certainly saying it again now. This is the highest I've been this season, 2437. So that's pushing up. So getting there. So getting to the border of rank 9, which I'm pretty pleased on. You can probably tell. So yeah, that team seems to be working out all right for me. So even if you don't get the best leads in the world, so obviously going up against the Dialgas is a problem. Just then, lots of favourable lead matches, so really happy with that. Yeah, hopefully that was useful for someone. Thanks very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.